and it came. All right. What's up? It is Saturday, August 3rd. Day 12. 13, because I did not record on the 12th today. And I'll tell you why. Yesterday was a shit day. I should probably explain what the fuck I'm doing right now, actually. Got this new spice rack, right? Lovely. Lovely spice rack. And it came with a bunch of these little bottles. Just, why don't you come here, little buddy? Oh, yeah?
You're my friend now.
Okay. Came with all of these little glass bottles that I have skillfully cleaned, and now I need to dry off because obviously I don't think I need to explain why you want these to be dried before you put your seasonings in them. But got all these seasonings here lined up and ready to go in, as well as all these labels that came with. So I'm going to be doing that while I talk to you guys, because welcome. That's why. No, don't zoom in on my face right now, dog. Anyways, so that's what I'll be working on while I talk to you, because I need to get this done. Yeah, as I was saying, yesterday, the big suck. Horrible day, to be honest. So what I think I'm going to do is post a different video today. On Saturday, it's going to be a grocery haul. Tomorrow, I'm going to post this video, which is going to be an update for yesterday and today. And then you'll get the update for Sunday on Monday. You know, keeping everything on track. But anyways, Friday, fucking sucked. And I'll do all the ratings, obviously, and go through everything, but let me just run through the day a little bit. I woke up and honestly felt pretty great. Shoulders weren't hurting too much, and you know, that's always a great feeling waking up. But as the day went on, things got worse. Hamstring got really tight out of nowhere, and my shoulders really hurt during my lift. I tried to do a very light back day, and pull-ups honestly felt great. I did obviously all my warm-ups, my mobility and everything, and that felt fine. Then I went and did really just some quick sets of pull-ups to see how they feel, like really slow controlled, and they felt great. So I just wound up doing like a 3x6 really light, because I finally felt like I could do some overhead movement, and that felt great. Did some machine lat bias rows. Those felt fine. And then things went downhill when I tried to do a wide grip row, which, hindsight, obviously I should have thought this through. Wide grip row, it's going to come up high, really going to pinch where I obviously have that impingement already. And I did one set, really light, felt iffy. So I decided to do one more set, and it hurt. And yeah, that pain continued to get worse throughout the day. I tried some mobility work and stretching, did some ice, did some heat, and it felt like I definitely backtracked quite a lot. And I was in a piss poor mood at the end of the day, and did not feel like recording and talking about it, which I hope is understandable. So, feeling like I'm backtracking on progress is obviously a horrible feeling. Had me really down. I can give ratings for yesterday. I guess I might as well. Daily pain. if I have to average it out because it felt great before the lift, then horrible after the lift, and I was having a hard time doing a lot of things. Give that 7, very high. Lifting pain, 10. 9. We'll give it a 9. It wasn't like excruciating. It wasn't something that was gonna end my life, you know? But it's pretty bad. And that sucks. So, those are both for the shoulders. Hamstrings, daily pain. 4. As I said, that tug started to come in towards the end of the day, and but it was nothing compared to my shoulders. And yeah, lifting pain, hamstrings, not applicable, right? Mobility, range of motion, fucking piss poor on the shoulders. Give that a 7. And mobility, range of motion for the legs, that felt fine. I'll give that a 3. The Is Joe Sad scale, that was a 1. Really, really shitty day. Not like in general, life things are fine. But since this is specifically in relation to my recovery and how my headspace is feeling around that, it was bad. So that happens. We keep moving. I've decided I'm gonna rework my plan for this week. I think as much as I want to just be able to continue doing really light lifts, and I think they do help me maintain muscle mass in some capacity while I'm injured, I think that for this next week, I'm going to try my best to take off of lifting in and of itself completely. I'll still do rotator cuff strengthening exercises, still do cardio, I'll still do all my mobility, really going to focus in on the mobility and stretching. But I think I'm just going to let BPC take its course while I focus wholeheartedly on getting, this mobility in, and go from there, and then slowly rebuild the lifts from there. I think I'm just jumping in a little too quickly and not being as smart as I should be. So that's where we're going to go from there. For today, thinking about today, woke up and it's sore, and it's definitely sore. It's not a bad sore. I don't feel like I really re-injured it all too much. I don't think, I'll be in a far worse spot. I'm definitely set back a bit, but feeling pretty okay. And back is sore too, which is probably masking or adding to it a bit. But today I'm just going to focus. I'm going to do my mobility. I'm going to rest. Maybe get some heat on it, increase that blood flow. Nothing crazy. And, just got to do what you got to do at the end of the day to feel better. And yeah. So, daily pain today. It's back down to like a 6 or a 5. We'll do 5. This feels fine, I can move around. Driving was fine. Walking's fine. So daily pain for shoulders down to 5. Legs. Felt it a lot on my walk today, honestly, this morning. So I'm going to give that 6, which is interesting. Don't know where that's coming from, but still just going to focus in on the mobility for hamstrings and legs as well. And lifting pain, not applicable, all around. Mobility, range of motion. Shoulders, pretty low. They're really tight, obviously. Not a shocker. Felt like the Joker when I said that. I don't know why. But the mobility, range of motion for my legs, kind of low as well, so I'm going to give that a 6. Feels pretty tight as well. A little weak. A little weak, little piss baby. A little poopy guy. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. You can call me on that. But yeah, we'll work on that. Is Joe sad? Not as sad as yesterday. Waking up and feeling more sore than pain is always good. So I'll give that a 3. I'm not ecstatic. I wish I was going to the gym. Wish I was lifting, but could be worse. So keep that there. I don't really have any fun updates for you. Girlfriend's flying back tonight, so that's fucking sick. And I'm sure you're like, "Oh, Joe, shut up about your girlfriend." No, she's amazing, and I love her. So you're gonna deal with it. Sorry, you're just like watching me finger these. I'm really sorry, but they have to get dried. And as much as I love recording these videos, I also just want to do other stuff and have other shit to get done. So, maybe it makes it more interesting. Maybe you like watching this. I hope you don't in some weird, twisted way.
You better stop!
Ooh, this is the last one, and then you get to start watching me dump some powders into these. Oh, nice. Let's see. What else do I have to talk about? I mean, yeah. Maybe I'll just do a run through of how I'm feeling about BPC so far. It's not a miracle drug, obviously. I think we all knew that going into this. Well, I hope we could all assume that going into this. I knew I wasn't thinking this was I was just gonna take this and be fine. As much as, I hoped it would, It wouldn't. Came with the funnel. It came with the funnel. Swag. Gonna wash this out. Yeah, not a miracle drug, obviously. And that first week, we're only on week 2. We're on the tail end of week 2 right now. That first week, I wasn't taking enough to actually make any difference. But this week, 500 micrograms, I do feel like I made some progress. I do think that it's been helping, and I can't deny that at all. Won't deny that at all. I don't know why I would. Onion powder. Cool. And I've noticed, I haven't changed all that much. I've added a lot more mobility, but I haven't changed all that much about what I'm doing in my day-to-day for this recovery. And I do feel like I'm just making more progress on this, which is great. I've been having a lot of stomach issues with it, to be honest. My digestion, I haven't talked about it in a second, but my digestion has been fucking rocked. Can't say I've been a big fan of that. I have been in that bathroom. Bubbly ass stomach, you know what I mean? And that I can't say I'm a big fan of. I did kind of have a feeling that was going to come. So not all too pressed about it, but just for the sake of being transparent about what's going on, yeah, blowing up my stomach. Which I guess is maybe the price I have to pay to I onion powder. Probably need to restock on that, to be honest. Probably just put the green goddess in there. It's the same size bottle. Same with the red pepper. Or I could swap it out. I don't know. God. There's like no garlic powder in this hole. I'll just put it in and pray for the best. Shouldn't be allowed to have a camera. But, the best thing I can say so far, besides, like, I do feel it's helping with recovery, best thing I can say so far is that I was super worried about what effect it would have on my mental health, and I don't think I've experienced any of the really negative side effects, which I will most definitely take. As I've said, like, it is hard for me to not be able to do my, my normal gym routines, to lift the way I want to lift, to go in and push myself, like, that's hard. And, like, watching, some of my progress unfold because of that really sucks, obviously. But at the end of the day, and that obviously has a huge effect on my mental health, but at the end of the day, like, I'm not getting worse on this, as some people alluded to online. And a lot of people have had first-hand experiences with, so I am glad that I do not get to be one of those. And we'll take that. Anyways, I am going to go finish this up and then edit that grocery haul. It's a really light grocery haul, but has some good stuff in it. And catch y'all on the flippity flip. Hope you have a great lift today. And go ball out. Be a baller. Suck some ball. No, be a baller. Or do that if that's your lifestyle. I'm not judging. But anyways, TS out. I'm gonna go put some things in jars.